We are coming to you live on Friday, and I actually wanted to cover a topic that's probably going to be of interest to most people, and that's like kind of what to focus on to get results in your business. Actually, I have some notes here, but I'll just wait for a couple of people to jump on live. So if you can watch me live, can you please leave me a hashtag live? Sorry guys, I'm just writing a note because I just remembered something. If you're watching the replay, just give me a hashtag replay. Hey Will, how's it going? Okay, I write lots of notes. I am a person that writes a lot. Like, if you see my desk, it's just covered in notes. And then I have to go through them every weekend just to throw away what I no longer need. And even when I'm doing like my batch processing, like my content during the weekend, I just have like tons of notes. Okie dokie. So I see like I have a few people live now watching, so that's really awesome. So again, if you're watching me live, let me know who you are. Hey Marco, how's it going? You're in Dubai, aren't you? That's really nice. Actually planning to visit Dubai at some point with my boyfriend. After all this is over and we can travel again, it's definitely on my to-do list. It's actually Carlos's dream, not mine. So I see Scott. How's it going, Scott? Okay, so what to focus on to get results in your business? This is a more than a common question. It's also kind of what I see happening. Like people get started and they're very stagnant. They get stuck in learning mode and they don't know what to do. They're like, what do I need to focus on to get results? Like, it's like most people just, they get overwhelmed. They get kind of in this process of, like I said, learning mode, and they can't move on to the next stage, which is to actually implement. And when you're getting started, more than anything, the most important thing is working on the stuff that's actually going to get you results, that's actually going to get you sales and get you to your income goals every single month. Hey Tracy. So, hey, good afternoon to you too. So what you need to be focusing on, it's really simple, all right? So you need to pick a lead gen method, all right? So pick a strategy that's gonna work for you. Most people just seem to go with free Facebook strategies these days. Like I see most people, they're just like promoting on their Facebook, and that's cool. I mean, most people are doing it wrong. I guess that puts us people who do it properly, who take the time to actually learn how to do it properly, to have an unfair advantage. But again, it doesn't have to be Facebook. You can be doing YouTube marketing. YouTube is awesome. It's my second favorite. Like I actually brought a lot of people to my Facebook who are like, who find me on Facebook, who have like found me on YouTube. I honestly like to have those two together, because YouTube is a great way to turn cold traffic into warm traffic. So what I mean is they literally get to know, like, and trust you really quickly. All right. So actually, hey, Wisdom is actually someone who found me on YouTube. So there you go. So lead generation is really important. My personal opinion is to stick with one until you master it. Don't move on to the next thing before you've actually mastered it. Like before you're actually getting a consistent influx of leads every day, I honestly would not move on to the next thing. Like me personally, I'm actually rebuilding my Facebook. So what I did was I literally went through all my friends and I unfriended like thousands, not hundreds, thousands, because I had close to 5,000 friends. And most people, the thing is, because I've been doing Facebook marketing since like 6 years, I would say, let's say 5. Most people that I added back in those days, they decided that they don't want to pursue online marketing anymore. And that's cool. Like, good luck to them. But it's pointless for me to keep them as a friend. I mean, getting people's attention on Facebook is already super difficult, in the sense that, I don't want to say it's difficult. There are ways to go about it so that you can get their attention. Like you can prime your newsfeed and things like this. But, oh no, low battery, not now. The thing is this. The thing is this. If you have, let's say 4,000 friends and half of them are no longer active on Facebook. If you post something on Facebook, you want to make sure that you're only reaching the people that are active, right? So this is a really important engagement hack. So I literally cleaned out my friends list and I went back down to 670. Now I'm quickly like adding new friends. Like I pre-qualify everyone, make sure that they're active on Facebook, that they're actually interested in building a business, and then I kind of add them as a friend, and I'm quickly doing that. And you guys, you can literally have 1,000 friends in a month, all right? And that's when you start to see results with Facebook. If you really want consistent results, 3,500 to 4,000, and that can start happening quickly if you start to kind of, do this like your consistent lead generation every day, where you're adding friends, all right, and so to speak. Now, the next thing you want to focus on is content creation. Honestly, every single way. Every single day, every single way. What the hell's going on? Every single day, you want to post content. So if you're using free Facebook strategies, all right, or you're using YouTube, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on the social media platform that you use. Every day, you must have content that's going out. Monday to Friday. I would say Monday to Friday is sufficient. Weekends, people are kind of not in the kind of, wanna like, I want to see what's going on Facebook. Let me see what I can learn. People are like really in that state of, I want to have fun, I want to relax. Okay, given the current situation, most people are not probably doing much right now. They're at home, but still, I think most people switch off on the weekend because that's what they're used to. Like, I know I switch off because we work so hard Monday to Friday. My boyfriend's doing Forex, and that's when the markets are open. I'm working like Monday to Friday consistently. I'm adding people, I'm creating content, I'm posting content in my group. By the way, guys, if you're not in my Facebook group, please leave a comment below and I'll add you. What the hell? I don't know what's happening to me today. But I will add you to the group. I will send you an invite link so that you can join. Because I do post videos just like this, but different in my group. I actually post more value in my group. So you're missing out. So content creation is really important. With Facebook, guys, again, I think I mentioned this in a previous video. A lot of people are posting these one-liners, or they're posting motivational quotes, or saying like kind of, hope you have a great day. I understand that, you're maybe showing a sweet side, like a sweet reflection of your personality, but with Facebook, you cannot be posting like regularly, in the sense you need to leave at least 4 hours between one post and the other. So if you're gonna post on Facebook, make it count. So there's a way you should be writing your Facebook posts. And the way you need to be writing them is that you're reaching out to people's core desires. Like, go check like one of my last Facebook posts. I'm overlooking the ocean and there's sunset. Go see all the comments. Like, go scroll and see all the comments. I had, I think, close to 150 likes and 140 comments, I think. I don't know, something like that. But there are like lots of comments from people because I spoke to people's hearts, and that's what you need to do. When you can do that, now you might tell me, but how are you selling with that post? Well, what I'm doing is I'm being fully transparent. I'm showing people my vulnerabilities, my struggles, like what I've been through, and they can connect with that. People don't connect to you through a marketing post, through a value post. Now, by all means, you should be posting value, but you need to mix it up. You need to show that part of your personality where, you have to show people your journey, what you've been through, your struggles, your pain points, right? Because when you do that, again, people can connect with that part of you, that human side of you. That's what they connect with. All right. Now, before I move on to the last part of this, which is like another important thing you guys need to be focusing on, I'm gonna see the comments. Trouble speaking today. Yeah. Is engagement lower on weekends? It tends to be until Sunday night. Sunday night, I remember I used to even do webinars on a Sunday night because people are kind of ready to get back into work mode. So Sunday night works, but Monday to Friday is when things get really like solid, so to speak, with engagement. And the thing is, Monday people go back to work. so they feel sluggish, right? Normally. I mean, I know right now circumstances are different, but this is not forever. So Monday, people go back to work. So they might feel like, oh, what can I do to get out of this place I'm in where I'm working a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So that's when they start paying attention to posts that might help them get out of their hell and help them get to a place where their heaven is, which is get out of that 9 to 5 job, right? And that's how you start to write those posts that speak to their hell, and then your solution is going to be their heaven. Does this make sense? I know it's kind of a bit, but I'm using what Russell Brunson uses, because he says like you have to speak to people's hell, which is, you know, them working a 9 to 5 job, them not being able to cope with their finances, anything that they're going through, like emotions, like self-doubts, like, you know, self-limiting beliefs, you know, you need to speak to that. And then your solution, which is your product, service, whatever it is you're selling, that's going to help them get to their heaven. So that's how you sell to them. So that let me know if that makes sense. Anthony, question: what's the easiest way to see who's active? I mean, the easiest way is to see literally if they're posting on Facebook. If they are, I mean, then they're active, literally. Another way is to leave them a message. So I actually left a couple of messages for people because I didn't want to just unfriend them, because honestly speaking, they had been following me for years and they were like very active, and I think they just gave up on online marketing and they moved on to something else. But I left a couple of messages, and those people didn't even message me back. They didn't even see the message, which means they're completely off Facebook. So I actually unfriended them. So I think that's the best way, honestly. How do you know they are active? I have over 4,000 friends. Oh, so it's the same question. I answered that question. Trouble speaking today. Yep. Your group has a lot of value. Thank you, Anthony. Tracy, it depends. What time you post on the weekend? Well, you need to see where your audience is from. Like, I know you're in the UK, so you need to see most of your audience in the UK. Me personally, my audience is in the US, mainly, most. I have people in the UK, I have people in Australia, but I know that the majority, I've always known that the audience I've drawn towards me are from the East Coast of the United States. So I always target, like, I would post it really early in the morning for the US. So for me, it would be 1 p.m. So I know there's a 6-hour difference. So that's when I would post, more or less. And that's why I'm going live now, because I know most people will see the live now or probably watch the replay within the next couple of hours, because it will show up on their newsfeed. I've always done a good morning post, gets lots of good mornings. Yeah, you see, they do get, I'm not saying they don't get engagement, they actually get more engagement than most posts. They'll get more engagement than my posts, but it doesn't. To start, also, what you could do is you could mix it up, Tracy. Maybe you don't have a group, so that means you can post maybe say 3 times a day. Make sure you leave 4 hours in between each post, so that your Facebook posts are not competing with each other with the algorithm. All right, so you need to leave 4 hours in between. So maybe you could do that in the morning if you want engagement, but then try write something or do a video where you're positioning yourself as an expert in your field. I know that you're, I think it's CBD. So maybe you want to talk about, you know, like CBD benefits, things like this, or how to choose the best CBD products. And then you could position your offer as kind of, you know, something that fits what you're talking about, right? So it has all the benefits that you've been talking about, and that it's proven, it has this, this, and that, without saying the name. You want people to raise their hands for your products, so that you can reach out to them. Because once you've reached out to them, then you can follow up with them. All right, you want to definitely be reaching out to the people who say, hey, I'm interested in your product. That's why you want to be giving call to actions in the end, like say, hey, if you're interested, send me a PM. Hey, if you're interested, let me know and I'll give you more information about the product. Because once they've raised their hand, you know they're curious, you can reach out and you say, hey, here's more information, and then you can follow up the next day. That's what I personally like to do. Makes sense. Identifying pain points. I've been deleting friends like you thought. I unfriended about 80. Yeah, I unfriended so many. Do you help grow businesses to grow on social media? And can you help with Instagram as well? I don't do Instagram. I never resonated with it. I don't know why. I see the power in it, but I was always the person that likes to write a lot. Instagram is more about having those really catchy images. And I kind of started on Facebook, and I just think it's just so much easier for me personally, but Instagram works for many other people. I don't really help businesses, but I do help people who want to get to the six-figure mark in their business using organic strategies. We actually teach Facebook and YouTube. So those are the two things I do. I just started a group, started 8 people, now 34 in 13 days. Well done. That will keep growing. Once it starts getting really active, Facebook is going to promote your group for free on the right hand side to people who are interested in your niche. Dubai is mainly with Instagram. Yeah, I lived in Madrid and everyone had Instagram. Like, no one would ask you for your Facebook. Everyone's like, what's your Instagram? Like, I don't even use Instagram, but here you go. So yeah, it takes so long to unfriend. I need to sit down with a bottle of wine and do it. Good for you if that's what it takes. I remember my boyfriend was like, you want to watch a movie? I was like, yeah. And while he stayed watching the movie, I just stayed unfriending people. I didn't even watch the movie because I was just like, is this person still active? Hey, maybe I should reach out to this person. So, but it was worth it because I got it over and done with within 2 days. I unfriended so many people with that method I teach in the Facebook group. So yeah. Okay, so last but not least, just check my battery, guys, because I might need to. Oh, 9%. All right. I think I'll manage with 9%. So the last thing you want to focus on is sales conversions. All right. Now, with sales conversions, just to be very specific, what you want to be doing is, okay, so you have the lead generation, you have content creation. Now, people may not know what you have, right, for offer, because I personally don't talk about what I have on my videos or on my posts. I just tell people, PM me. All right. So for me, that is a way to have sales conversions, is giving call to actions. It's getting people onto your email list, and it's emailing your list. It can be different. It can be many other things. It could be holding webinars where you give value and you pitch at the end. You could also do like promotional posts. Like I've seen this one person, and that's what she does. Like she'll like have a post where she talks like she'll have a promotional message. And I've done it in the past. It works really well if you're mixing up good Facebook posts where you talk to people's core desires, have Facebook lives where you're talking value, and yeah, that can work really well. So those are your sales conversions. All right, so those are like the sales conversion activities. I honestly feel that you can pitch every day in a group, or now when I say pitch, I don't say like send people to your link. Like have a call to action, to be more specific. I honestly believe you can have a call to action every day. Like all my emails are starting to have that, where I, give people a call to action where I say you can PM me or go to this training, things like this. So this is what you need to be doing every single day. So it's lead generation, pick one. Content creation, be consistent. You can take a break in the weekends. In the weekends, what you can do is just post a lifestyle photo. If you really want to like post something, like if I go safe to the beach with my boyfriend, I would take a photo. I might post that, yeah, just to have like some sort of engagement on my Facebook during the weekend. And last but not least is sales conversions. All right. Now, for those of you guys not in my Facebook group, these are the kinds I really post value in my group. Similar to this, but even in the form of Facebook posts. I have a whole unit where I teach my free Facebook strategies. So if you're interested, just let me know in the comment section below, and yeah, I'll link you up. I'm going to do a lunchtime Facebook Live. It's awesome. That's really good. Lives are really such a great way to get people connected to you. So definitely you should definitely be doing your Facebook Lives. Alrighty, so that's basically it, you guys. My battery's about to die. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on Monday. I'll probably go live on Monday on my profile. I'll see you guys in another video. Adios.